Don't count me down. What the hell?
Oh man, just drop in.
You not dropping, lock in.
Drop in.
All right. Welcome back.
It's like dropping in on Fortnite or Warzone. You just pick a spot, just
Go for it.
Yeah.
Let's try this again.
Keep all this shit in there.
That's how you know your boys is back.
Yeah.
All righty. Welcome back to the Lyrically Acclaimed Podcast. I'm your host, El-Minded Taz. We told you he's going to be back. And he is. We had the one and only Uncle Dean's in the building.
Yeah, they had to kidnap me from my house.
I know, right?
What's up, my boy?
You've been missing in action.
I missed y'all. That's all right.
And also, we got in the building. You know who he is. The one and only ARCHIE. Man, Archie boy.
God. Good Lord. This
What an
damn
intro.
What
platinum.
is that? You see,
He's drinking vodka.
This damn platinum
Nope.
7 is.
He
you know
drinking.
what's crazy?
Nope.
I bought 2 bottles of alcohol and I ain't drink none of it.
Well, that sounds like a lot of us.
Yeah, we've been slowing down.
slowing
See,
down.
I didn't drink the whole last one.
I bought a bottle of Kraken and Captain Morgan. Only had a shot of it. I didn't want to drink the rest.
Well, that's a good one.
I was just up at the liquor store and over at the Pinkies. Excuse me, y'all. And,
I thought you were going to talk about the other one, the hood one with the barred up windows and shit.
Nah, I'm a little fancy. I go to Pinkies, but I was over there and they were doing taste tests of I guess these new Krakens. Well, one of them's already been out. I know I've had it with you. It's got a red bottle.
They got a
Oh,
red
that golden?
Yeah, it's kind of red.
It's like the burgundy. It has the burgundy.
the Gold Spice?
No,
Gold.
If that's what you want to call it. It's the you have the original Kraken, then you have that golden one. It's more golden.
Yeah, it's like a lighter color.
Yeah.
I didn't remember how. I knew
Still
I've had
strong.
it before.
I feel like I bought it, but I ain't.
You had it by me too.
Oh, okay.
We had it earlier in the pods.
Yeah, it was good. She gave me, and then there was a blackened one, a blackened. I don't know what's the difference between it and the original, but
They're still strong. Just one light color, one is dark.
I knew they was sweet as hell. I was like, God. As soon as I took them, I was like, listen here, lady, I'm on keto. Stop trying to sell me this shit.
Say I can't drink sweets.
Then she tried to lie and tell me, no, Kraken's keto. My husband come around the corner. No, the hell it ain't. Don't listen to her. She don't know what she talking about.
Like, she just trying to sell
Trying
some
to get
shit.
you some shit.
Yeah, she was like, shit, I'm just out here hustling like everybody else.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
She said whatever make it work. Like I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. That keto, y'all working out?
Yeah. We was in the gym earlier today. My triceps is sore as hell.
Oh, excuse me.
I realized I started working out, but from home. But I realized I'm weak as hell now.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I was
understood
lifting up all y'all heavy ass shit.
I don't know.
bro.
that. Muscle memory.
Muscle.
Bro, I did 5 push-ups. I was winded, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think body weight. You're doing all body weight.
Matter of fact, I'll let you guess. I told AJ.
How much it weighs?
Guess how much I weigh, right? I'm 6'1", bro. Just guess how much I weigh.
310.
Wow.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Like 320. What was it? 326, 320?
325.
Ah, that ain't far off.
Yeah, that's bad still. It's like,
He said,
What is
I was gonna give you a hint. It
my
shit
man
starts
said
with
10,
3. I'm
10,
like,
10. It's not enough. Boy.
Yeah, I done dropped 3 pounds. I'm feeling really good about that. I was at 222, boy, and I was like, God damn. See, you know,
I'm
honestly,
trying to get back to that weight. So.
What's crazy about it is like he's at 222. I look like I was bigger than him. I was still smaller than him. I was like, when we first weighed, it was 216. He said 222. I was like, damn.
this guy's fudging numbers over here.
I wasn't. You saw it on the scale yourself.
I ain't see shit.
Yes, you did.
I just know what you
He
said.
didn't lie. He was right there. We saw it on the scale.
Oh, yeah, that was the first time we went.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What the hell you talking about?
Right.
No.
Nah, he was on his tippy toes or something.
Whatever.
I don't know. He had one foot
sucked
kind
it in
of
a
lifted
little
up.
bit.
Yeah. Nah,
They don't want to give me my credit, bro. Like I'm
I-
smaller than all of them.
Nah, I think the reason why it is because, you know, I did go through that long 2 years straight up where I was just lifting for a week straight. So my muscle mass is probably contributes to my weight. But I'm trying to get back down to. I either want to be around from 210 to 195. But once I get in the 210 area, that's when I'm gonna start figuring out exactly where the weight I want to be at. I think 195, I looked really good. That's back in 26, 27. You know what I'm saying? That type of weight. I look good at 210. That's kind of like right when I started about midway, stopped working out. You know, I gained a little bit of weight, but I still look good. But I just know that I don't need my cousin calling me and telling me I need to do some push-ups after watching another one of our videos on Facebook.
That's wild crazy.
Definitely.
When they
Listen here. I know the Black Santa Claus ain't talking about shit.
bro.
Boy.
But it's good to be healthy though, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to get to the point where my stomach don't poke out, where every time I wear a shirt and then you see that belly poke out, you know what I mean? Scarface look like his belly poking out too. Like, I don't want to do that.
He got packs in the stomach.
You know, facts. And my boy over here is fighting trying to not wear no XL. I don't know why he don't want to put no XL on. He's like, I won't do it.
Well, remember I did, and it still poked out. You forgot that Zorro shirt. I still saw it too. The shit was there. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I might need a double.
I need a dub. Shit.
Shit, me too, bro. I was buying XL and I was looking down like maybe I do need a 2X.
Bro, I need to lose weight just so I can buy clothes. Like, they don't sell 3X in the store, bro.
I'm out of reach right now.
Dang, man, you gotta go to the big and tall, my boy.
Bro, it's not even that. I gotta buy sneakers online and shit now again.
Yeah, what you wear, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah. Once you get there,
So, you got it.
yeah. Once you get there, yeah. I got a homeboy. I grew up with. He about the same height as you. He wore 15, and that fucking giant. You be like, God, when that nigga would take his shoes off, the foot look like a goddamn seal's ass. You'd be like, God damn, boy, put them bitches back on.
Yo, a seal's ass is crazy.
Like, God damn, you flap them bitches enough, he gonna fly, nigga. God, put them bitches back on. Put that motherfucking dunk back on your goddamn foot.
He gonna spread his wings.
Yeah, boy. Free that man. He gonna be coming home soon. Shout out my boy, Big Man. Shout out my boy. Yeah, that was his brother we ran into at the show.
Okay.
The one that I was like, man, yeah, boy. That's his younger brother.
10-4.
Yeah.
Besides that, how's everybody's week going? How y'all been? Uncle D first, cause you know the audience, they don't know. Lyricists, don't know what the hell happened to you. You've been disappearing. So how you been? It's been a minute.
Yeah, stress. Not really stress. I'm getting over the stress, but just some. Man, I'm pissed off about this medical shit because my daughter got sick. I just caught an infection and went to go get it treated. Got her prescribed medicine. That shit cost $1,000, and I was with insurance, bro.
Shit.
Went online. I thought because we thought that's wild. $1,000. Insurance ain't do shit. They said they ran the card. I was like insurance did whatever. I still got to pay $1,000. It was like what was it? I think it was like $1,100 actually.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Like, damn.
The American healthcare system sucks ass, boy.
Bro.
I looked up the actual price of the thing. Shit said on the low end, could cost them like without insurance, it could cost them much of $3,000.
So what you supposed to do if you ain't got 3 racks,
Bro?
God,
the suffering is crazy.
It's the only company or medicine on the market for it. So that shit is just sky high.
Yeah, the fucking
ain't nobody to challenge the price.
That's crazy, man. Motherfuckers be out here.
So what a knockoff brand is?
Yeah,
let me get the knockoff.
I found a knockoff brand. I said, next time this shit happens, got it.
It shouldn't be a next time, but yeah.
This shouldn't be, but especially for $1,000, this shit better work, bro.
Yeah, facts.
That's a fact.
Boy.
How about you?
Man, I've been blessed and highly favored. That's all I can say. Life been good.
See the man growing a beard?
I'm trying at least.
Shit, I wish I could grow a beard. All this damn stubbles, patches and shit.
You gotta go to his barber. You see, he came into the shop today. I was like, something is different about this guy. I was trying to put my finger on it. I looked. I said, "This man got a beard." I said, "Shit."
I'm in the process.
This little stubble down here, like the fuck is that? You just see all these patches, like
You never know.
I'll be asking my barber, yo, just line up something.
So
he be looking at me like,
what's there to line
I
up?
don't know what you want me to do.
It ain't even enough.
Not even enough to line.
Last time I asked him, like, well, you asking me to perform miracles?
Where you be going to get cut at?
In the mall. What's it called?
Boy, what they charging
Lavish?
in there?
You call it what?
Is it Lavish?
That one spot over by is it over there by Dick's? Like no, it's
Yeah,
by
yeah.
Dillard's and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that corner.
Yeah.
Like 40. Just depends how much I ask him to do. But
Yeah. My barber cool as hell, but he be charging about 50. He just went up to 50. You know what I'm saying? But he do some phenomenal work though. You know, I always leave happy. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Haircuts is $50 now.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I remember one time I paid 60. I was like,
Jesus.
Yeah. Because the dude did. The crazy thing is, the dude did mad extra shit that I ain't asked for.
Yeah.
Like he cut me, lined me up. Next thing I know,
He hot toweled you.
yeah, he hot towel. I'm like, oh, this shit nice.
I just wanted to stand there.
He said, I thought this was complimentary.
I said a lot of.
They doing this stuff? He said, yo, how much I got for you? I pull out 40. Yeah, 60. I'm like, huh? Oh,
He said, that's for the 20 for the hot towel. I never asked for it. I never asked for this. How you gonna give me a hot towel I never asked for?
Boy, these barbers need to have a little placard sitting right next to their chair.
I thought this was a sample.
I said, yo, we upgrade. Y'all fancy over here. Hot towels and shit.
Man, you know what? Speaking of the mall, you know what's getting on my goddamn nerves every time I go to the mall? Them shoe shine motherfuckers.
Oh, bro, I'll be avoiding the shit out of them niggas, bro. Last time I went there, so I went on that end of the mall they be at to look at some shoes. Mm-hmm. I knew they was gonna harass me, so they tried to get me when I went in. On my way out, I just walked close enough to the wall that they don't come and approach me. Mm-hmm. And I had to go to the other side of the mall. I walked outside, down the block, and then went back into the mall, bro.
Just so you can get away from them?
Bro,
you know what I've been doing? This is what I've been doing, bro.
Wherever
one second. I've been doing this. They'll do their little bit, right? I'll go over there like, yeah. And then I'll put my foot up there. I let them clean my shoe because I know they're going to clean the other one. And then I'll be like, all right, bro, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I got you later.
Shine, though.
I had to motherfuckers clean my work boots once.
Oh,
yeah,
work boots?
Yeah,
that's what they get.
You keep annoying the hell out of me. All right, bet,
bro.
Yeah, bet. I got something for you.
One of them was funny though, because I walked by. I said, "Yo, next time," because I think I was with Keita, or it might be Mama. So I couldn't remember. But he tried to get me to, he wanted to clean my shoes and shit. I was like, "Yo, next time when I come back." Because I done passed the man like 2 times. He's like, yo, all right, just let me shine it quick. Show me what you're doing. I was like, yo, next time. He's like, yo, that's what my father said. I was like, huh.
I ain't gonna lie. I bought one time. I bought it over a year ago and I still got it. And it works. That shit actually cleans your shoes. It got my forces. They be still looking white. Good. And then I double back when they started selling the hat cleaner. But other than that, I only buy it when I actually feel like I need it, I keep my shoes put up, so I don't really have to clean them that often. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be stepping out. Most time people see me, I'm in my Hey Dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm never really rocking my actual kicks.
Don't worry, keep playing. They gonna come back and say, "Yo, I could clean your Hey Dudes too."
No, they done did that. Yeah, I done got them cleaned. Every outside shoe that I got, they done cleaned. I promise you. Yeah, my gym shoes, bet. Yeah, the Pumas.
I bet you so desperate they clean.
Oh, you know what it was?
They cleaning Crocs and fucking slippers. Come on, bro, we got you. Gonna get it back white. I'm telling you.
That's wild, because I started doing that, just wearing slides to the mall, bro. I was like, y'all
Open
gonna
toe.
ask me.
No socks.
Nah, I put the socks on. I like that. I keep the socks on.
Straight out of a work boot. Yeah. You want to smell that shit?
There you go.
That's
Shit.
Yeah. Nah, they're my big dog. Yeah, we
You good?
this shit actually just ran out. Yeah.
My bad.
That's when they hit you with the fabric pressure.
Yeah. I got you. Boy, pull out a clothespin like the old school cartoons.
We gonna still do
anyway,
what I was talking about.
So we got this new product, the sock cleaner, fresh. Got your socks smelling fresh. We got you,
Bro.
What was you gonna say? I cut you off. What was your mall shoe cleaning guy story? Yeah.
I felt like the opportunity was missed. Like, I was like, y'all went back and forth.
we still on topic.
Yeah, we
Damn,
on it.
son. I felt y'all had the better ones. I just go to the different entrances to make sure I get this shit. Like,
Yeah, you just gotta flip around.
yeah, you just got to flip around.
Yeah, them motherfuckers down there chase you down the mall, bro.
Sometimes you just got to act like you had your headphones in and just walk. Hello! And just keep walking like you're bumping your head type shit. So they can leave you the fuck alone.
Oh, man, yeah, them damn.
They just as bad as them perfume sellers.
Yeah, boy.
Bro, they be sticking their hand up. Like, I'm good.
Do you want to try? No, I'm good.
And they'll walk with you. They'll walk with you. Like, yo, just try.
What
just
are
take
they
a,
like?
Take a whiff.
Arabian, Iranians, they from somewhere. Golly, Turkey, something, boy. But Jesus, boy, they always got thick accents and they trying to get you to smell good, boy.
I think the last time I went to them, they started spraying some. "Hi, do you like this one? Nah, this ain't it. You like this one? Nah, I don't think I like this one. Do you like this one? Nah, I gave them too much nose. They was like, this motherfucker don't want to buy shit. He's sure right because goddamn.
Another one
do smell good though.
Another one.
Some of them.
The Asian
I just
ladies.
don't want to pay. I just don't want to pay.
Man, them Asian ladies over there by Route 21, boy, they
the
always trying to
masseuse?
give you the massage. Yeah. The lady will come over there and start rubbing on your back. She did that.
She tried. She put her hand on my back trying
to push you in. Get your ass in here.
Not today.
She said, we got a special on tug and rub. But don't say nothing. Man.
I guess I ain't special. None of them ever did that to me. They just dodged me.
They just wanted Archie, bro.
Yeah, they rubbing on him. They guided you. They looked at me. Not that nigga. He on it. He looked like he say no.
I always tell them, I'm good. Man, speaking of little Asian spots, man, that one spot over there by my barbershop that closed down, they didn't turn into a nail salon. Yeah, the little massage spot. I drove through there the other day and I was like, man, the red curtain's gone.
He's like, God damn.
Damn, boy.
There they go.
Good times,
Like he was getting more than a massage in there.
Man, I was just in there getting a massage, and that's my story, and I'm thinking through it.
I say, if you don't know,
You never know.
you never know. Ah, man.
Man, so what's up, man? Man, where we want to start with all this shit, man? I know we got some topics we want to talk about. I'm gonna save my question for the end because I feel like it's more of a. It would be crazy to start off with that question.
Why not, bro?
Because
Get it all out in the beginning.
I was waiting for the end because I think it's a good left hook.
I know it's gonna be some wild shit. But
It was on Facebook, so you know it's wild. Like the motherfuckers be just saying shit on there.
God damn it. Well, do you want to go in your or really grind your gear moment?
yeah, let's start there, bro.
Let's start with Xbox.
Yeah. Go in.
Man, fuck Xbox right now, bro. To be honest, man, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with what's going on. So first off,
Not fully, but
they upped the price to $30 on the Game Pass. So they went up about $10. You know what I'm saying? It was $20, and it used to be about $14 for the premium type shit.
Yeah.
Now they done upped it to $30. But see, this is where I have a problem with it. Right? It's because I love Xbox. Right? I love it so much. But nowadays they don't make CD discs hardly anymore, right? I mean, which they do. You just gotta go to the gaming stores to buy them. But me, with my busy schedule, hell, just sit on the couch, scroll through the Game Pass library, Ooh, yeah, I want to play this. I want to play that. Oh, this came out, new release. Ooh, yeah, boom, bam, bang. Like I said, I'm playing Wu-Chang. Wu-Chang's on Game Pass. So I enjoy the games that are on Game Pass. Plus, I play Fortnite. They're adding Fortnite Crew to it. You know what I'm saying? They're adding Fortnite Crew to the Game Pass. So now I don't got to pay $11 every month. You know what I'm saying? Which, at the end of the day, I'm paying for Fortnite Crew, I'm paying for Game Pass, and then when I do decide to buy a game, I'm buying games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's that side of me is like, maybe the $30 is worth it. But at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. Y'all not only just recently raised the prices of y'all's fucking consoles. I just seen that they raised the price of the little dev boxes or whatever to like $1,500 or 2,000 or somewhere in there. And then not only that,
What the fuck is that?
the little Xbox Rogue Ally thing.
The fuck is
Oh,
It's
that handheld.
the handheld.
Xbox?
First off, that bitch don't play shit off of the Xbox game library. You have to have an Xbox PC library, which at the end of the day, and then not only that, if you want the shit to run properly and get the frame rate and all that and it to run smooth, you have to have that bitch plugged in. You can't just walk around with it. So mobile my ass. Everybody in the little comment sections and shit where I'll be at talking about the Xbox shit. Everybody's like, Xbox fucked up. They shouldn't even call this an Xbox. They shouldn't have put the Xbox label on it. They should have just called it a Microsoft PC Rogue Ally. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
yeah, that don't make sense. If you're gonna say it's like a portal, it's like it's pretty much like our portal, but their one is doing it way different.
Yeah, but the thing is like our portal is just like a streaming thing.
Yeah, streaming, and once it's on stream, it's
like
on
I said,
there.
the way I see it, the portal for the PlayStation, it basically if you're a parent, that shit helps you out a lot. That's basically it was made for parents. Mm-hmm. You home, your kids' wife out using the TV, pop the portal open. Yeah, you got it. You could use it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it just sounds like I said, both sides just sound like they fucking up.
Yeah, bro. Because look, at first Xbox, it felt like Xbox was winning a little bit because PlayStation kind of fumbled a little bit. Nintendo was fumbling with the Switch 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that Switch 2 was
Everybody was mad that Switch 2 was so expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Like the same thing, same price as a fucking PlayStation 2, PlayStation 5.
And they haven't really. Crazy. They haven't. And have y'all? Well, I'm gonna switch over to Switch 2 for a second. I don't know. I know. I seen you say you were playing Digimon the other day, right?
Yeah.
So they dropped that new Pokemon shit.
Yeah, ZA.
Yeah,
and it was comparing the shit.
I done heard people dog walking the Pokemon.
Yeah, nobody's been, especially somebody that plays Pokemon a lot. Nobody's really happy with this new Pokemon, really and truly. I haven't really played it. I haven't played Pokemon in these past 2 games, but they're not really happy with it because they're saying it's pretty much. It seems like it's just the same game over and over. It's nothing really new. Mechanics ain't really new. Like even when they went into this whole, you're walking around, Pokemon is in the is in the area or whatever. It feels like they just recycling. So it doesn't feel
they
like a brand new
basically
game.
made Pokemon Go, but with digital.
So yeah, because that's what they've been doing now. Because they since what I think it was Pokemon Arceus, the way they was doing it, where the fact that they was trying to make it more, you could say more realistic, in a sense where it's more 3D. The Pokemon in them is actually roaming in the areas and stuff like that, where you could actually see them and stuff. So it was a cool mechanic to do, but you already know how it goes. Like if we're gonna go there, let's go further. Let's see something different. Let's see something new. Even the designs of certain shit. There's a bunch of people that's putting out designs of these mega Pokemons that are way badass than what the fuck they doing with the Pokemon. What the actual creators are doing. It's like, why the fuck did you do that? You could have went so totally different. Like the Dragonite, that was the biggest one I've seen. Like the Dragonite Mega has wings on his head. And somebody did a whole different outtake on it where the fact of the matter, Dragonite looking way badass, where that same wings was put on his back, where he's looking more like angelic type shit, where they made Dragonite, but like, damn, I'd rather this version of him than just 2 fucking stupid feathered ass wings out his goddamn head. And talk about that's his mega form, But yeah, they not really happy. They're not really happy with it. With Digimon, to me, I ain't gonna lie. Digimon is one of them that, just like everything, is like one of them slept on ones. Like if you're not in tune with it, you don't know what the fuck is happening.
That's what I seen in the like I said in the little people that I follow that talk about games, and when they bring this shit up, half the people in there talking about they playing Digimon over there. Mm-hmm. So like, that's what I said. They dog walking that shit, and it just seems like gaming, man. It's greed. I don't know if it's just greed or if it's inflation and terror, but something ain't right with gaming nowadays. It's like they don't got no ambition to make good games anymore.
It's been a while because I felt like they listened. It's like you listened to the gaming community, but you didn't really listen to the gaming community. So it's like certain things to me is like, I've always looked at it like the Call of Duty situation. Sometimes it's like when people that either don't know how to play Call of Duty or don't want to grind Call of Duty and they feel it's either too hard or they find certain things, then you start complaining. It's just a bunch of complaints that add on. So the devs is starting to pander to those that's complaining versus those that are actually going like, yo, we're doing this. Like, we're grinding. We're doing all these things. And this is where we go forward until, you pander to the complaints, and that's what changes up the whole motive of the game. And then, of course, the greed part aspect, because at the end of the day, they put everything behind a paywall. Yeah. Everything is just behind the fucking paywall. There's rarely games where the fact that you could go around and like a Diablos, where the fact that the only thing that you buying on Diablos is mostly skins and shit like that.
If you want new fits and shit.
If you want new fits, and not like the
DLC when it comes out.
Yeah, or DLC. But still, it doesn't, even if you buy the DLC or whatever the case may be when it comes out,
you don't need nothing else.
You don't need anything else. You don't got to go like, oh, I got to get this certain skin, I got to get that. It's more of, or like how certain games, they give you like, oh, you could get this special mount. Oh, you can get this special weapon if you pay $10.99. Or, you know what I mean? You don't have to do that. There's rarely games that comes out now where nothing is really behind the paywall anymore. Mostly everything is behind the paywall in a lot of these games. Whereas fact is like, what the fuck are we paying for now?
I want to say, I think that's what's attracting a lot of people to Battlefield 6. Because now that it's out, I'm seeing all these crazy ass clips of people playing. I haven't played the actual game. I played the beta. You know what I'm saying? And the beta was dope. But it didn't seem like it was trying to force you to buy it. First off, there ain't a whole bunch of skins and all that crazy shit. And you're actually kind of playing as the military. You're not playing as fucking Hannah Montana with a fucking RPG.
I saw that commercial. Oh, you saw the commercial? The commercial with Morgan Wallen and all of them. Yeah. And then they got blow up, and they said, "Who is those guys?" I don't know.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I know I done got way off topic of Xbox, but you see, and they're actually doing what everybody's asked every other game to do. Everybody who's been trying to mod and cheating there, getting booted. They kicked out over 300,000 people. Well, because there was over 300,000 attempts that they stopped. Let me put it like that. That's what I read. That since the game started, and you know what? And then you know who it is. It's the COD players. Yeah. They go on in there trying to fucking make it easier for them to fucking win, and it's I'm actually glad, and I think, I think if Battlefield 6 has lasting power and success, it might be the vanguard of what might change, FPSs, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, at the end of the day,
this was the first person shooter?
Yeah.
I never played.
I feel like I have Battlefield 6.
I think this
is like a few. I ain't played too deep into it because I'm now getting back into Battlefield.
Because it's like their redemption year, ain't it?
Yeah, because the last one was trash. Everybody that's already like EA making a fucking EA dropping a good fucking
because what was it? Last year? What they took? They took the Need for Speed niggas. Citron put them on
Battlefield.
That was our discussion before,
Call of Duty,
bro. And I ain't gonna lie, Need for Speed fell off, and I don't even know if that shit's coming back.
Nah, but what we were saying before was the fact of the matter is like you take, and that was like somebody else's take too, where the fact that you take people that was basing everything off of a racing game that was made to do racing game and tell them, go do a shooting game. Like what? Like they did everything for racing, and then you did that. So I was like, that's how I feel like when you have teams that do that. It's like you telling them, all right, cool, your due job is this. Like, nigga, this is not what we've been doing over here. Like you know how to drive cars. You talking about shooting? Yeah. Like this ain't it. Like, this is the same mechanics. This ain't it.
I will say there's a slight backlash is starting to build up for Battlefield 6.
Oh yeah,
because of the skins that I don't know if it's in the game yet or if it's something that they showed like for the upcoming season 1.
Mm-hmm.
But they're doing there's like different camo skins, but they still look militarized.
Yeah.
But there's one character. He's got a face scarf that's blue and it's all camoed out, and then there's like little highlights of blue and shit all over the body.
Yeah.
So people are scared that they starting with this, and then the next thing is
They
just
gonna
going to be
step over.
highlighters all over the place.
Oh yeah. I hope they don't. I hope they actually listen to the community.
Yeah, I seen somebody make a picture of like a still thing. It had like all the vehicles with like purple lights, and a helicopter was coming down low with like rainbow clouds shooting out the
bottom. see that. Hopefully that's just motherfuckers modding. Because golly, don't do this shit.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I definitely hope Battlefield 6 stays on course and sticks with the people, because right now it's the only thing that most gamers, that definitely in the mainstream topics, are happy about. That it's a break from the norm. And that's why I don't understand what Xbox is doing, because it's like, you hear your community, you know what most people are going through, you know that everything's a little bit more expensive, but you're raising your console prices. You're making Xbox Pass. You're giving us a lot more. Like, yeah, like it's dope that you put. I want to say, if I'm remembering correctly, don't crucify me if I'm wrong, but I believe they're putting Steam games on there also. It's cool. Yeah, you're giving us all this dope shit, but that you could have did long ass time ago. Let's be real. They could have been done did this stuff. You finally put all the damn Assassin's Creeds on Game Pass.
I'm surprised I not got that.
Yeah, I mean all of them.
Because Ubisoft put it on for PlayStation, and we had that for.
That shit just be there.
Especially if you get once you get PlayStation Plus. For us, you could get it for free. Like, all of them.
That's what I'm saying. They just added Ubisoft Plus on there.
Damn.
We had EA, and we had EA, and what's the other one that was automatically with? There was another one that was automatically with, what's it called? And yeah, we're gonna get a lot of the games first day release, right? You're gonna pay. So like, obviously, when Black Ops 7 dropped, it's gonna be there. But
that's the only like thing that I was like jealous of with the whole Game Pass. Like, y'all could get games, first day, brand new games just for paying that monthly price. I was like, yeah, that's not bad. But
which $30, don't get me wrong, $30 to enjoy myself when I'm at home, small price to pay usually.
But it depends how much games you play.
But I'm only playing I play a handful of games, and then right now I'm really getting into just like I said, Wu-Chang, like Souls-like games. I'm really just getting into stuff like that, single player, just doing shit like that by myself. Because I'm noticing more and more as I play Fortnite. No diss to the people I play with. I love y'all. But the parties be getting wild. I just be wanting to play solos, zero build. Everybody want to play all these random shits. And then me personally, I don't like the new Blitz situation. I mean, it's too much.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I ain't played in a minute. So
yeah, it's been look, bro.
Me and Archie used to run that shit.
Yeah, but look, remember how when we started, it was me, you, and my sis, maybe, right? Now there's me. There's my sis, all her thousands of friends. And then I done linked back up with some of my childhood friends, and then all of them niggas. And then they all got friends. So you be in the chat, and then next thing you know, there's 6 people in there, and you're like, well, we can't play. We're going to have to go to something different. Or we got to play Blitz. And you're like, I don't want to play Blitz. I want to play solo zero build. Or I want to play duo zero build. I want to play trio zero build. I do not want to play Blitz. Or we can't play Blitz. Well, let's go play what's that motherfucking movie? With the Asian people and the goddamn cookie cutting and all that.
And I just watched the thing over
what
again.
The hell?
I fell off after the first season back in
I think I did too.
The Squid
Games.
Yo, let's go do the Squid Game shit. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Look, can we not just play Fortnite? God damn. I just want to play I want to play the season. and I want to do the quests. I want to do the missions. I'm just trying to upgrade my
He
shit.
said, "Can we not just play Fortnite? That's all."
Yeah, I ain't trying to play Squid Games. I logged on this bitch to play Fortnite.
Like,
You know what I'm
goddamn.
saying? I got this badass skin I just bought, and I want to flex that motherfucker when I want to hit a jig after I kill the motherfucker. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to pull up in the new whip with the new rims. You know what I'm saying? While I'm shooting out the window. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that shit. I don't want to do all this other shit. I don't want to go into Blitz and have 1,000 superpowers while I'm doing this shit. Granted, Blitz is a good way to run up crowns. Like if you want to just get a shit ton of crowns, but that's it. Because half the times in most of those lobbies is straight up bots. So you're not really even getting no real competition, and I only feel competitive when I'm in zero build or I'm doing reload. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, anyway, Fortnite tangent. But I just hope gaming kind of just. I don't know where gaming is going to be in the next few years. I'll just keep seeing more and more reasons why I should buy a fucking PC. That's all I'm kind of getting to that point.
Oh no! After. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if I'm buying another system after this.
Yeah, bro. I can't even tell you what the next Xbox system's gonna be.
Well, shit, they talking about PS6 dropping next year. I don't know how true that is.
Next year.
Hey, that's what I seen, bro.
I fear Xbox is just trying to be a digital console. They want to be the Netflix of gaming. I feel like
I think I seen they say that they're trying to be the Netflix of gaming.
That's what I'm afraid of. Is like they're doing all this stuff because they're trying to position themselves into going in. Oh, one more thing about these motherfuckers, right? They're making it more expensive for developers to make games, but then they're turning around and they're using AI
GTA.
to make the new fucking Halo.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Using AI to use Halo?
to make the new Halo. Yeah.
Huh.
Bro.
So now actual people can't. This goes back to our AI talk. You know what I'm saying? Last episode.
Nah, that's the losers.
We're slowly already getting, even in the gaming community, we're not fucking safe from this shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
So, Xbox, Microsoft, get your shit together, please. That's all I'm asking.
So you talking about GTA being $2 billion, $2 billion, $2 billion to build to make?
God dang.
Yeah, they said it's more expensive than the world. What is it? The world biggest.
It's more expensive than one of the bridges. I can't remember which.
It's one of the bridges and one of the world's biggest buildings or whatever. And that building was made. I think it was 1.5 or 1 point something billion.
Ain't they say it's more expensive than?
It's like one of the most expensive.
A space rover.
Yeah, it's more expensive. Yo, bro.
I'm like, bro, if that's the actual price of GTA,
they says $2 billion just to make GTA, bro.
What do you think that bitch gonna cost when it drop? $100?
Didn't they say it was like they already said
that shit? It's like, this shit
$100
might
something.
be $100.
And I think that's just regular.
Not the
No, bro.
Let me tell you something. If that's what's happening, GTA 6 better be.
Bro, everybody said GTA 6 better be the best game they ever played.
Yeah, bro. I better see the cellulite on the strippers' asses. I want to see areola for real when I go into the strip
I
club.
want to see texture. Bro.
Yeah, I want to feel like I'm actually in Miami.
There was a detail somebody showed that the stripper pole actually had finger marks on it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
so they being real detailed,
bro.
They better be. You know how long they've been promising
bro.
this shit?
Bro, y'all know GTA about to run for the next 3 systems.
I'm trying to think about exactly how old I was when the last GTA dropped.
Bro,
that was
last time I
13
played
years.
GTA
13 was-
5, I started playing GTA 5 on the PS3, bro.
Damn. That's how long
It was the 360 when I started playing that bitch. Boy,
that's what I'm saying.
there's been the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and the Xbox One X, and now the Xbox X and the Xbox. What the fuck?
Yo, bro. 3 systems, bro.
Golly.
That's crazy. This better be the best game.
Yeah, it better be.
It gotta be, to me personally, to spend $2 billion on a game, bro. It has to be hands down have to win fucking game of the year.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear shit. It has to
Which
win.
you gotta think it is. It probably is. The whole world been waiting on this shit.
Yeah, shit. The rumored development cost of GTA 6 is around $2 billion.
$2 billion.
That's wild.
Boy, Rockstar, they
Crazy.
betting. They like, yeah, we finna to bank on. They gotta be expecting to make well above $2
Everybody's.
billion.
But let's be real. Look how GTA 5 went.
Bro, for
Went
3
crazy.
systems.
For
bro.
3 systems, and then all
And we
that.
all bought it for every system it came out on.
That is very true. Well, except me. It was on Game Pass.
Well, I didn't buy it for PS5. We just got lucky. We just got lucky. We could plug our bitches in for PS4 and play the shit.
That's the only flex that Xbox got. You know what I'm saying? You know, and not to get back on Xbox because we own GTA.
See, we almost got out of it.
I just bought the new I just bought the X because I had the S and now I got the X, the big tower one. You know, and I'm like, then they go and pull all this dumb shit. But anyway, I hope when GTA 6 drop next year that I can run that bit. That hole don't blow that motherfucker up.
Bro, for $2 billion, I want to see the fucking gigabyte size on this shit. They might tell you.
Bro, I might have to get the extended shit now.
Yeah, you gonna have to buy it. You gonna have to buy its own terabyte.
You gonna look at a terabyte just to play.
And I'm gonna have to get the biggest one they sell.
Because they ain't gonna come with updates. Yo,
bro, the
I'm gonna have to delete
updates
all my
alone.
games. Plus, they'll get an
you gotta
extended
play
hard drive.
one game, bro.
Boy, just think about when they do Christmas and shit. You know how they put the snow on the ground and make it.
That gonna blow up some people's system.
Some people still on the PS4, bruh.
Yeah,
I've been seeing people like,
One of my homeboys still playing the Xbox One, the original Xbox One. That nigga he can't play fucking GTA. Bro, you better not. Your whole the army gonna have to pull up on you. The fucking National Guard gonna be at your
They gonna
house.
say diabolical. You
Yeah.
can't play this on this.
They gonna put your shit in a radioactive tent, nigga. Golly.
a bitch start out like a jet engine.
It's gonna open a new dimension.
Yo,
Nigga gonna be able to step into the game. Goddamn.
so we in it now.
Oh, shit, boy.
Figured it out.
Oh boy.
2 billion is crazy though. Right?
Yeah, 2 billion is a lot. I want to know whose idea was it. Like we gonna invest all this money. They've been asking for it. They gonna wait for it. 2 billion, we got you.
The thing is, I'm sure they ain't scared because they know we gonna buy the shit.
They know they gonna get.
Even if it's for 100, everybody gonna save up.
Just like
Everybody been waiting for it for so long. No matter how many people talk shit, like man, at
Everybody
this
that's
point we ain't
talking
gonna
shit.
buy it. Everybody
Everybody buy it.
once that shit drops.
I ain't gonna lie, they could put it for $100. I might not buy it first day, but you know,
bro, there's people
I'm not
dropping
gonna-
stacks on fucking what's that NBA 2K.
2K, yeah, y'all could put 100 on a game.
Yeah, niggas out here. I seen somebody say they dropped 10 racks.
Nah, y'all doing too much, bro.
Remember they used to do that shit for what's it called? I remember when somebody used to say that. For, what was that game? DC Universe. DC Universe was a scam. Cause that shit was a scam.
I ain't gonna lie, I was mad because
They
I
ran
played
up
through
a
the
leg.
shit.
Because
And then you
what happens is they give you this like when you play and they say it's free to play. So you play until you get up to like level 30, and then they cap you at level 30.
That's when the story gets nice,
That's when
bro.
literally it's like you
they
played
got you in the story.
and you're like, yeah, we here.
Shit about to turn up, and then like,
Pay for the episode.
What?
and
and
then
there's multiple episodes, so you're paying for that plus
And
all the other. Just think
here's
about
a-
just DLC,
bro,
A lot of fucking
but
DLC.
Here's how fucked up this shit is. How DC Universe fucked up. It's not the fact that you just paying for an episode. Niggas said you got a 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription, or a 12-month subscription. And that 12-month is like $100 and something, bro. So you're subscribing. You're not even saying like, oh, you're subscribing to this bitch. There's people that have been playing that shit since PS3. I think probably till now, and they done dropped 10, 20,000 just to fucking.
I ain't
play
doing
this
all that
game,
for no
bro.
game, bro. Look, I love video games, but come on now. Once that shit start feeling like a bill,
After the DLC, bro.
I gotta get done with it.
After the DLC, it's like,
See,
After I got to level 30, I gave it up. I was like, this is it.
well, once I seen the subscription shit, I was like, nah, I'm good.
low key, I want to get back into Diablo. I need to. I don't know why I
Yeah.
fell off of it.
I bought the DLC.
Is
I
it
don't
worth
know
it?
how-
I
I don't
didn't-
know how we fell off of that.
We just stopped playing it. We started focusing on other shit. I want to say, I think when we were doing that,
The game's still fun. It's not like it.
What dropped?
The next part of the
No, I'm talking about what, because when we was playing Diablo, something had dropped that we all, was it Hogwarts?
yeah, it was.
the crazy thing. I didn't even beat that game, bro.
And they pumped
They
it.
just now put it on Game Pass. Just as crazy.
And I think they came out with a DLC and all that. Or I think they making a Hogwarts too.
Bro, I didn't even know if it was. I was going.
Bro,
I was
I'm
going
still in the beginning of that goddamn game.
Them
remember where
motherfuckers
I'm at.
hustled me, dog, because I bought and paid for the Hogwarts back then, right? I bought and paid for it, and then I got a new Xbox, and I couldn't download that motherfucker.
That's
like facts,
crazy.
facts. I got the new Xbox for Christmas, and then
They told you nope.
they was like, "You gotta buy you got a newer system, so you gotta buy." I'm like, "No, nigga, I'm not." I said, "Fuck it, that's $60 down the drain, I guess." But
That's
and I ain't tried to download it or play it ever since. I said, "You know what? Fuck this."
That's like, what's it called? You know what changed?
It was a good game too.
What was that fucking game? It came off of PlayStation. Where you gotta go inside the body of like we was playing it with old boy. Where you had to go inside the body. You play as like as an operator, and then you get to pick like the Wu Kang, the
Warframe?
Yeah, I kind
fell
of
off of that.
I kind of tapped back into that. The whole beginning is different.
Yeah, I heard a lot of shit change.
That
bro.
whole thing fucking changed. Like in the beginning, you start off on the ship. Not this time. This time you start off as the little dev. Then you run and you get to choose which person you want to choose at.
Yeah, that's-
and then they come in and they tell you, oh, this warrior did this. This warrior was this part of this. And this warrior. So you have 3 warriors that you get to choose from. Then you choose that warrior and then you have to escape the island to get to your ship. And that's how you get on the ship.
Yeah, that's not what I played.
Yeah, it's a whole different situation now, bro.
Man,
That's crazy.
gaming boy. We can talk about that shit all
I know.
day.
That's a fact.
Y'all been watching any anime?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been locked in.
I tried.
I've been waiting for One Piece to put dub out, but you know.
Yeah, they're supposed to drop November something. I checked it. It said November 12th. They're supposed to drop the rest of the dub. Not all of it, up until Choppers.
I'm gonna say this: One Piece getting too big for their britches. We was used to this 6-week shit. I got used to it. We was good. Now all of a sudden, y'all got knowing a lot more. Y'all getting fancy on me.
Oda got sick again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got sick again. He had to take another little break. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't. I think they just now are about to start releasing more sub episodes. You know what I'm saying? Because Oda got sick. I don't know what is going on with him.
Nah, I don't know.
But he got something going on. But he got sick. But to be honest, that's why I started just reading the manga, because I'm like, you know what? I'll read the manga and then I'll go back, and once they dub the episodes, because I'm noticing that the way they do things and the way they animate a lot of this stuff is different. Like there's a lot of scenes. There's a scene where Luffy is. It caused a big uproar too, where Luffy turns into Nika, or Gear 5. He goes Gear 5, and what's her name?
Who?
The little girl that's not a little girl. I can't remember her name right now.
Bonnie.
Bonnie, yes. Bonnie sees her, and I'm talking about One Piece fans, especially on TikTok, was in Toy's ass because they didn't like they wanted the scene from the manga, but they did it different. Mm-hmm. Which a couple episodes later they ended up doing it, because what I did, like I said, at some point I stopped waiting on the dub and I started watching it in Japanese. Even though I said I never would, I actually gave in, and I was able, whenever my kids are asleep and I actually got the time to sit there and look at the damn screen and pay attention, I watched it. I watched up until where
Where they stop there?
Yeah, no, I stopped a little early because I stopped when I was watching it in Japanese, they hadn't dropped any newer episodes yet, so I stopped right there. I think where I stopped at was right when one of the Gorosei pulls up. And Luffy and Sanji down there, you know what I'm saying, with Bonnie and all that, and I don't know how far y'all in, so I don't want to give up too much. You know what I'm saying?
Trust and believe. I have a homeboy that shares a lot of things with One Piece, so what he shares to me, I already know what's going on.
That's who we need to get on.
I know. When he's up here, we'll have shit going. He will have a whole anime situation.
You know who you are.
Yeah. Jay, you know who you are. I'll call you out. Well, Jay, you know who you are.
Look, there's a TikTok nigga. I told you about him. That nigga Monkey D Quill on TikTok. You want to talk about the most theoriest ass nigga on One Piece? You would think that nigga is in the room with Oda while he's writing this shit. There's so many of his theories that actually came true.
True.
Definitely with all this new Elbass stuff with the rocks and all that stuff, and his theories on like what's going on actually behind like the metaphors behind everything that's going on. You know what I mean? Dude is crazy. I don't even know how you get that damn. You got to be obsessed.
You gotta be invested.
Yeah,
you gotta be invested. And you see what Jay shows me is just more of. There's a guy that he watches because he watches a lot of manga based off of YouTube and stuff. I know he reads it, but a lot of times if he's on a quick shit, there's somebody that really explains it. So, like I said, like the way when he shares stuff with me is more of I'm already going on what happened at when Garp and Goldie was facing the Rocks Pirates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I already seen some inklings of what's happening over there.
All on God Valley. Everything
on God Valley.
Yeah.
So and everybody's
That's
hyped
where
about
I
God
am.
Valley.
That's where I am because I watch a lot of the guys who are doing the theories and they're all caught up with the manga. But I tried not to listen to too much because I want to know what's going to happen. I want to know enough so that way when I get to that spot where I you know. But
that's what gets me excited about it though, because when you see, it's not as much information. It's sometimes it's just some of the littlest information that you get about what's happening in God Valley or certain things that's happening in certain events that go like, ooh, I can't wait to see how we get here or what the hell is really happening. And that's how I get with Jake One. You know
what? I just noticed like I have definitely with One Piece. One Piece is taking over, like for real. First off, on TikTok, there's TikTok has its different like algorithms. So like the book talk motherfuckers are starting to read the manga. Like they're showing pictures with the manga and all that. There's this chick that she just randomly showed up on my algorithm. She was just now starting One Piece. And that's all her content is she watches an episode and she gives her review. And everybody in her comments are like all the way caught up, or they're like they're just now getting in the egghead or whatever. So it's interesting seeing it from both perspectives. You see a motherfucker who's just now starting to watch and how they're going through the roller coaster of all the shit. And there you see them falling in love with the manga like you did. I mean, with the anime like you did. And then you see the people who are all the way fucking like batshit crazy. They like that meme of the guy with the strings and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like One Piece is becoming a cult classic. It's going to probably go down as probably the greatest thing to bless the earth.
That's like what Kevin on stage when he did it, when he started watching One Piece. And then I remember when he literally cried when he found out when Ace died. He was crying on video.
I don't know if you've even seen Flip from the Joe Budden podcast. He's starting to do little reviews on
One Piece too.
Yeah, he was just up to where just up to where Ace got murked. You know what I'm saying? And people in his comments like, man, why are you giving spoilers? And I'm like, damn.
But you got
to think about it. A lot of people.
But you see, go ahead.
See, I don't.
Go ahead.
Said my train of thought.
A lot of people ain't been on like anime for a good minute. This has just been,
Yeah.
But what I was saying is what I always said about One Piece. One Piece been out for years.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
But
it's continued because it's continuing. It hasn't ended so early.
But
that's how it's able to gain more fans. Like people, everybody's talking about it. Even with Comic-Con, you're seeing more people cosplaying One Piece characters.
Yeah, but what I also said too. Remember when I said it? One Piece was that one that it continued, but you forgot that if you wasn't searching for One Piece, nobody was watching it.
That's the thing. That was back in the day.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
we got the internet. Shit's in your face.
But what I'm saying is, like I said, I think when we did it on the what's it called podcast, when we had it, I said it that literally One Piece became this biggest phenomenon literally in the past 5 years.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
And because everybody, and this is y'all could chastise me, I don't care. Everybody used to give you the whole spiel. Oh, One Piece was too long. One Piece was this. One Piece was that.
Now everybody taking their time with it.
Everybody now is the biggest situation now.
I will add this to the conversation. I still do see people bitching about the pacing. You know what I'm saying?
There's going to be,
which I feel like, to be honest, the closer you get to Egghead, the pacing changes. Like I don't know if it's just me, because I remember when I first started watching it, and I was like, damn, there's a shit ton of filler. But
you gotta
I
think
want
about
to
it.
get
There's
through
a lot
it.
of characters. They
Yeah,
try to explain certain shit.
A lot of development.
Like I don't want what they did with the new thing. What was it the
What's
what
that?
did the remake? They remade One Piece but made it
Shorter, yeah.
I don't want the details, bro. I want to know about this character. If you got backstory on this character, I want to know about it.
That's a fact. And a lot of the filler, and really and truly, a lot of the fillers ain't really filler. That's what I said for me. Like when it comes down to One Piece didn't do like what I said, like what Naruto did.
No, Naruto fillers was something.
Naruto fillers was literally on some. Literally speaking, it was different. That filler was
In the middle of a fight. When in the middle of a fight scene.
And then after that, you go into this man's backstories for the next 10 episodes, and then you see them still talking in the fight, and then they go back to another filler. Like, yo, bro, what is happening here?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
They throw two
I
punches.
still have not. I still have not finished shipping it. I'm still on Naruto ship. I'm right there where I stopped. Is right there.
If you
where they get put in the what's it called
when they put it in that comatose state. Where
Madara finally, he gets everything and he puts them in the sleep stasis.
That sleep stasis.
Well, and I'm halfway through it, but I'm through. It's all the fillers. It's all
everybody's dreams.
I'm like, Jesus
fillers.
Christ, how many times of these do I gotta see before we get back to the main storyline? And so I just stopped. I just stopped watching because I was like, fuck.
I already find it funny because the one that I found funny was Killer B thought they was like Power Rangers
ninjas, rappers. Oh my God.
But what I would say this is, if you're watching One Piece in Japanese, you can sit back and watch Naruto in Japanese at this point, bro.
I'm not doing it.
No,
It's a lot shorter. Come on.
It really is.
The reason why I'm watching One Piece in Japanese because I fuck with One Piece like that.
But Shippuden is over.
Naruto, look, to be honest, this might be a hot take. Naruto ain't that high on the list for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, it is what it is,
it's not that high on the list for me when it comes to anime.
like I got a
Definitely all the anime I've watched over the fucking
no,
few years.
It's not there high on the list, no. Unless you're watching Baruto, then
A lot of people are saying, like, I mean, I see a lot of people bringing up Boruto, and it makes me kind of want to watch it. But then I'm like, because I don't want to go through the same shit with Naruto.
But you're gonna have to go through a lot in the beginning. I feel like, and to me, is based off of like people that we know. I think it gets better later on in the seasons when it gets better. But in the beginning of Boruto, hell no. Yeah. It doesn't. To me,
my wife watched. I didn't watch Naruto. My wife watched it. But
if you could pass the beginning of the whole situation, the crybaby situation, and all that, then yeah, I believe it gets better later. But then there's a lot of things that question. There's a lot of people that question certain moves that they made, like that mode that what was it, the Baron mode. Or whatever, he had a sacrifice where Naruto had to sacrifice. He goes into this mode, but one of them got to die, and then they end up killing off Kyuubi. Yeah, bro.
He said what?
That's later on. There's a Baron mode that we didn't know. Nobody knew the fuck about.
Wait, isn't that? Didn't they kill off? What's his name? Kurama.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They I guess they brought him back now, but yeah, they killed off Kurama in that Baron mode. I think he stays in it for 30. I don't know how long. I'm not going to even say how long, but he goes into this mode and one of them has to die, and that's why everybody was like, "This is fucking bullshit. How the fuck you kill off Kurama?" And everybody had a fucking uproar about this shit. Like out of all the things, Kurama dies now, right in this situation. Like we didn't even know about this mode, and this is where he dies at. And then I don't know if they brought him back. I don't know what the fuck happened, but yeah.
You want to know what?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Since we're talking about like anime,
I mean, we already
longevity.
I don't know how long we didn't talk about this.
But look, I'm happy with this new gen shit that's coming out.
There's a lot of good ones.
Gachakuda is good.
Yeah,
Clevitus is good.
Yeah.
Those are my two top ones right now.
Yeah, Clevitus to me is better than Gachakuda. Yeah. I can't wait to see the rest of that story.
My wife don't like it.
She don't like it?
No.
Why not?
I can't remember.
Is it because the old girl, the milkmaid, or what?
No, it's not even that.
It's just she just not fucking with the story.
It's the fucking demon lord that she.
Oh, she don't like Clev.
It's like this nigga talking to himself too much. I think that's what it was.
He do some deep thought, introspective.
Yeah, like,
he just don't want nobody to know his moves. Okay? So he out here let me talk. You got to talk to a real nigga every now and again. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I do. I try to trick her into watching it. So we watch Gotcha Cuda and then throw on Clevitis right after. She might sit through like half of it and be like, I was like, all right.
I fucks with Gotcha Cuda though.
I gotta catch up on both.
Clevitis, you missing out, bro. I like that season ender, man. The way that last little shit.
I know I gotta catch up. Season ender.
Yeah, that bro. Yeah, they already done. Yeah,
bro. I go through my.
I gotta watch. I think I missed a couple episodes.
I gotta understand the way I go through shit is I go through periods where I go through a whole anime spurt. Then after I go through my whole, I'm gonna watch what's a series. Then a movies, whatever. I go through and then I come back to anime. I go through a whole big different spurts at moments. Yeah. So there's moments where I would sit down there and just binge because I still haven't watched the whole of Kaiju number 8 yet. The second season.
Oh my god!
I haven't watched that.
The
shit's good.
It's downloaded. I have all of it downloaded on my iPad. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched even the new season of Shield Hero because Shield Hero is my shit. I haven't watched Shield Hero yet.
I gotta watch Shield Hero because.
What about Fire Force?
Yeah, I haven't watched that either,
bro. You see, I'm behind on a lot of shit.
Boy, y'all ain't doing what,
bro?
I'm
because Fire Force is gearing up to it's gearing up towards the end to the great cataclysm. It's gearing up to the great cataclysm. Yeah. So like we're in like the last couple of seasons on Fire Force. Lie to you.
What season they on?
4.
I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, they're on 4.
I'm on 2.
My god! How in the hell?
I'm on 3,
because
so it's not like
you just realized, like literally speaking, after a while, I really binged. Literally speaking, I binged on One Piece until we got to where we at now.
Yeah.
Right. Then after that, Shield Hero was one of them that I binged all of that until we caught up every time. Then for a minute there, My Hero Academia, which I still got to catch up with that. Black Clover, I binged that whole situation of Black Clover.
That bitch is coming back next year.
Whoop, whoop. So they coming back. So
my favorite.
I sat up there and binged a lot of animes that if somebody says it or whatever, they look at it. Some of them I started and then I've had things. Even when it came down to, I know people are like, oh, don't bring up Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail 2. I started catching up with Fairy Tail to see if I could get up to all the way up to the 1,000-year war. The 1,000-year quest. So yeah, I've been binging all of that. So when it came down to Fire Force, that wasn't one of them. And then I started taking detours with Apothecary, even that boyfriend shit, the one I was telling you about.
Yeah, I got my wife watching it. I haven't actually watched
that
it
one.
myself.
There is just
that Rent-A-Girlfriend.
Rent-A-Girlfriend is a simping on another level. I was just like that, simping on another level.
Hey, any of y'all watch the time I was reincarnated as a vending machine?
I haven't watched that one.
I thought he was going to say slime. This dude said vending machine.
And that one I got to catch up too. The slime one I got to catch up on too. But I never watched that. You watched the vending machine?
No, nigga, I cannot do it. I anything that says the time I was reincarnated, I just fucking.
And then you got free. Oh, have y'all watched Free Rent?
No, I tried.
From the first episode,
my damnedest. I tried 3 different times.
I'm gonna look y'all in the camera. I don't care what y'all said. If it doesn't gravitate, I'm not watching it. I know everybody have their thing on Free Rent where I guess they say Free Rent is one of the.
They say it's the best anime. They say JJK shouldn't have. Or not JJK. Solo Leveling shouldn't have won Anime of the Year last year for.
I guess
over Free Rent.
I don't know. Free Rent didn't gravitate to me to continue to watch it. It wasn't one of them for me.
I think people just be glazing. People just want to be different.
I guess.
And like that's another thing. First off, all right, let's get into the real topic here. Cause we wrote something on the board that we ain't even touched yet.
We just talk about anime, you know what I mean? This is how we do.
We got into the anime bag, but we do got to touch on this because Gotcha Cuda. And when it comes down to matter of fact, how many black characters through anime have you think you've witnessed? In every anime. Let's go from Bleach to Naruto to Gotcha Cuda.
Well, we're trying to name them off, or?
I'm about to say Bleach. I don't know. I know for Naruto.
Bleach,
I heard Bleach supposedly has the best representation. That's what they say. They have the best drawn black characters.
I guess. I haven't watched Bleach. Bleach is one of them I never.
There's one that's Aizen's right hand. Well, one of his right hands.
Then you have.
I think there was a female character. Damn, who else? What's crazy, for the longest time I thought Chad was black. Dude was Spanish.
My thing
I thought he was black for the longest time.
There's a lot of black characters in anime.
Until I really, paid attention to a story.
Like I said, Naruto, they had the whole where Killer Bee's from, his whole clan or whatever. They're all
whole
black.
clan of black people.
A whole clan of black people.
There's black representation in Fire Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that.
What was that one? Promised Neverland. Mm-hmm. They had old girl, and she's the one that even real shit. She really had.
I don't care what nobody say. Usopp.
Yeah, Usopp.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he's black,
in the live action, Oda picked a black kid. He might be mixed, but he a black.
But even
kid.
there, because even what's it called? Them
still black.
They all black. Even when it came down to the don't. Ooh.
I know.
You talking about Vivi?
King and them.
Oh yeah.
King is black and all that. The Seraphins.
All right, look, and I'm asking all that, right? Because
and technically speaking, they was when you talk about the Fishman Island, they technically
they referencing some things. But look, I'm saying all that because we've gotten this kind of ties into our game in this conversation. It's kind of the bridge that kind of gaps it all. We have gotten to the point where y'all know who Asmongold is and motherfuckers like that. We've gotten to the point where these fucking groiper motherfuckers, these have gotten into gaming and anime, and they have something to say about anything that ain't a white person, and then all of a sudden they care about Japanese culture, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as a black person says, "Oh no, that's a black character," their motherfuckers are instantly like, "No, there is no such thing as black characters in this universe. No, there is no." They have all these fucking reasons why there can't be. Remember when the Assassin's Creed came out?
Yeah,
motherfuckers was so upset. This woke ass game, Ubisoft, and went woke.
But it's an actual character. Japanese said they learned it in their culture.
But what's crazy, it was the Japanese that came out and said that he's
real.
He's correct.
I want to say, to me, and this is my point of view. This is my opinion. This is where I'm from. My whole life, growing up, playing video games and watching anime. It's always been, to me, you had your nerdy white kids, right? But you always had your group of black folks that were into all of that same shit. No matter what. It could be a dude who was gangbanging, but that nigga watched anime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or he played video games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas was having conversations. I feel like black representation is long overdue in some of these damn things. And for one of the big, because I feel like black, this is my opinion. If it wasn't for black guys, anime probably wouldn't be as cool as it is now. You know what I'm saying? All us young black kids grew up and we brought it into the culture, black culture. And once we bring anything into black, once anything becomes considered black culture, what happens? It blows up. It becomes mainstream. It becomes what everybody else wants to do. Because again, my opinion, black people are doing it. I want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we have a good piece of that. Because let me tell you this. When I was young watching Inuyasha and all the nerdy white boys were into it, nobody was watching that shit. You get what I'm saying? Nobody, you go into them goddamn GameStops and all them sweaty, nasty motherfuckers up in there. You didn't want to be around them motherfuckers. You hear all the shit about fucking Reddit devs and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it all is. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's crazy to me that it's hard for some people to just see a character with darker skin on the screen and black people celebrating it and they gotta try to go in there and fucking shit on their parade.
Here's my thing. I ain't gonna take it from anybody that wants to say unless it's a Japanese person, because at the end of the day,
it's them that made it.
They're the one that made it, and they even differentiate. Because I remember I saw that video where they differentiate who was German, who was Russian. Oh, this is based off of America.
And you can
this
tell
is based,
who was based
and
off
they
America,
said it
bro.
because they will go into the script and just look at how this is happening. Look at how we did this. So me personally, I ain't gonna take none of y'all opinions until a Japanese said, "Oh, this ain't a black character."
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that know. Because they even, and this ain't going, I'm not even going like, oh, these are devs. These were random people. I remember I saw that video. It was random people, random females, random males that they was asking. And they said it. Oh, no, he's from Germany because this is how they did this. This is why his nose is this way. This is why how they create his eyes. They went into detail just off of an anime character. This is why he's Russian. This is why he's German. So, what I'm going to say is, fuck what y'all saying. Unless they tell me that this ain't a black character, we know what we see.
You know what? I think motherfuckers are so used to us having black people being represented with lightning powers or some shit.
Bro, when you think about it, you ain't lying.
Yeah, like
Static Shock.
Yeah, niggas can't have that.
Black lightning.
The facts.
Yeah, and you thought you was getting away with Miles Morales until this nigga was able to shock
got lightning
shit.
powers too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, Black Spider-Man, shock your ass.
It's electric.
You know, yeah, and I just be tired of people making everything political. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does anime have to be political? You know what I'm saying? If the people who drew the damn thing chose to grab a brown crayon or whatever to make this person, why is it such a big contention?
No.
If they decide to make a female lead in the damn video game, why is it a big point of contention? And that's what's ruining all this shit. Which, luckily, to be honest, the anime community is a little bit tougher than the gaming community, because most anime motherfuckers are, you got different sects, right? You got the gooners. They only watch anime for the character for the fan service. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, all that. You got the motherfuckers who are just getting into it. You got the people who are like hardcore fans, and then you got the motherfuckers who are like basically collectors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I collect this manga. I got every disc volume of this, that, and the third. I got all the damn statue, you know, the little, you know, figurines and all that. But at the end of the day, man, can we just enjoy anime? And so fucking what if the person, if the character is brown? I don't care. And that's one thing. I've been waiting just to say, fuck Asmongold. And anybody who listens or pays attention to, I know what type of motherfucker you are. That motherfucker fuck him. All he is just a political fucking distraction from you from all that shit, bro. Like, fuck all that, man. Can we just get back to enjoying what we enjoy? We already got enough going on in this goddamn country. Why you gotta take the only goddamn things that I enjoy and fuck them up? You know what I'm saying? Facts. Why do I gotta get on my fucking TikTok feed and see a whole ass debate about a character and gotta Yeah, I call it too many different names. Gotcha Kuda, gotcha. I gotta see a whole damn debate about who's black and who's not. You know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy. If you got to debate who's black in that show, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's in your face.
But my whole thing about this
is dark as hell.
My whole thing about this is,
what other race they gonna be?
Yeah.
But my whole thing about this is not
everybody
everybody
really
in anime.
Indian,
person.
I guess.
But let's be real. Not everybody anime is white.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
and
like
these motherfuckers be thinking they white people. No, that's an Asian.
That's an Asian.
Yeah.
Hell, half of them tell you they from Japan and they do what it is. Yeah. Like, yo, what the?
You think everybody in Japan just out here speaking English? Like,
yeah, bro. Yeah, that's a dub.
They listen in dub on purpose so they feel something.
You know what? I feel though that is, you know, very, very anime. Is there's always some type of character in a lot of animes where they just think they a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, is it in what's that one where they're in the bike club? I just started watching it.
I don't know that one.
It starts out in a scene where no, that's not even the one I'm thinking about. I can't remember the name of this anime, but it starts out they're on like a boardwalk, and there's a group of motherfuckers are just sitting there freestyling and beatboxing and shit. And I'm like, even though, to me, the way I look at it is, I'm fumbling on the name and all that. But what I get, and if you look it up, Japanese people love hip hop. Japanese,
they love
black culture in a lot of different ways. You know,
shit.
So they're gonna put that shit into their fucking in the things that they do. And I think for some people that kind of probably pisses them off, because you don't got a motherfucker in a fucking lifted fucking Chevy truck aiming a AR-15 hanging out the window with an American flag, going woo. Yeah, like you don't have that shit, But I feel like you get a little motherfuckers get jealous. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to, bro, because at the end of man, listen, they've been getting jealous since since Star Wars changed, when Star Wars had that black. Man, listen, let's leave it there, bro.
All I wanted to get off my chest is this: fuck if the character's black. Fuck if the character's white. Fuck if. Can we just enjoy the goddamn anime?
Let's enjoy
Let's
the anime.
enjoy the video game. Man, because we shouldn't have to have all these dissertations about who the fuck is what. You know what I'm saying? The developer, again, like he said, the developer, the artist, the creator will come out and tell you if necessary, if they gave that much fucks about it.
And also do your research. Like with the Assassin's Creed thing with Yasuke, they had the anime and all that, but do your research. Because at the end of the day, some of these people, like I was like Assassin's Creed, when they do certain things, there's a lot of backstory with real people that's inside there that they just made the world. You know what I mean? The way they want to do it for Assassin. And it's a game. But when the Yasuke thing, when everybody come up in uproar, is like, do your research because Japanese learned about it. We may not have learned about it because it wasn't part of our culture, but it was part of theirs. So
look, and this is the nigga part of me. They just don't think black people was able to travel the earth at that time. They think in Africa they still living in huts and shit.
Like how you think he got there in the first place?
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, well, I can tell you, Portuguese. Yeah, fucking slave trade, bitch. Yeah, that's exactly how he ended up there. The Portuguese. He was with missionaries. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because that goes
into our next
topic. Which is crazy. We switching lanes so damn fast. We going from anime to internet drama.
Well, this was we went from the appetizers. Now we going into the meat and potatoes of tonight.
One of the biggest topics we had tonight we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, was the Deante Kyle's take on
Black
Christianity.
Yeah, ooh. Which was it's that right there is a third rail issue.
Yeah,
right.
You want to go?
I think you fully went and did a deep dive. I'll give a good explanation of what you heard and what you've seen.
So basically, Deante Kyle, shout outs to him, shout outs to Grits and Eggs. He had his take on pretty much is more of how he put Christianity. Christianity is a blood. He always says is a blood religion because of the sacrifice. And how everything's based off the blood, like how you said the wine is the blood of Christ and the body is the bread. Mm-hmm. So pretty much what he was saying is that a lot of people's waiting for pretty much Jesus and he never shows up, but we're not praising our ancestors that got us to how far we are. Pretty much like saying like Nat Turner, Harriet Tubman, they was more about freedom of where we are to make us where we are today. So we should start. We don't praise our ancestors of getting us where we here as far as where we are today as our freedom. We praise Jesus and we praise the Lord, and that's from my take is more of is like he understands that yes, he believes there's a higher being that is there to protect us and guide us where we are, but sometimes we do not praise the people that got us here, the people that actually made the sacrifices, because he says it as Jesus was embodied by Harriet Tubman to run and do the underground to leave. Jesus was embodied by Nat Turner. You more know about his situation more than me. But that's what he's pretty much, that's his take on it, is that sometimes we need to take a step back and praise those that we can actually, that we know the story more of. I'm gonna put it like that.
Yeah. What made a lot of black Christians mad is the phrase Jesus is in the way. Yeah. And I can understand. See, the crazy thing is I can kind of understand. I can understand what he's trying to say. If in my opinion, what he is trying to say is it's up to us. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody coming to save you. There's been that conversation had, right? And when he's talking about, oh, why do I need to have somebody I talk to when I can go straight to the source? Well, the source is inside me. Okay. you know what? To me, that lets me know, and that lets me know that he's operating off of just of, remember them being like you watch a '90s movie with a ultra super black guy, like he's bean pies and listen here, my brother. That's kind of where he's at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's rejected everything Western. You know what I'm saying? Western society, this, that. He's thinking in a black space. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking on a different plane than most people are, which that's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Black intellectuals or people who focus solely their whole platform and their whole thought press on black issues, that's what helps keep the conversation going. But at the same time, I see the other side from the black Christian standpoint because I was born and raised in a black church.
Yeah.
I was born and raised with a black pastor in my home. My father's a black pastor. You know what I'm saying? My grandpa, a black pastor. His grandfather was a black. You know what I'm saying? There's lineages to this shit. My grandma, heavy in the church. You know, my whole life was spent in the church growing up.
Same here.
And what I have to say to Deante Kyle, well, not really directly to him, but to people who think like him and who think for some reason that black Christians are holding themselves back, is like, you don't really understand the Bible and you don't really understand what's going on in the black church. You're speaking about something you don't have no experience on. Because the church I grew up in the most black churches, definitely here in good old West Texas, M Square, I mean, most black churches are connected. It is the cornerstone of the black community. And granted, yes, you can say, oh, Christianity was forced on us and this and that and all that. Yes, it was in Ethiopia at first in Africa. It wasn't in West Africa. Ethiopia is East Africa, right? Christianity came to West Africa when the Portuguese and all the motherfuckers came over there and started snatching our asses up and started spreading us through the Caribbean and in America, right? That's true. It is true. But our ancestors, you want to talk about ancestors? Our ancestors found solace in the things that they found that in a lot of those things. I get it. You got to remember. You take a group of people from another place who don't practice the same religion. You got a bunch of people who want to enslave them people, and you want to beat them down. You know what I'm saying? And you're sitting there. Some of them probably even using scripture while they're whooping your back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's going to be people who find definitely when they grow up in today's time, when they grow up and they find those things, they're gonna shed everything. They don't want nothing to do, because definitely in today's era, in the climate that we live in politically and economically and everything, everybody's on edge, and most people are pushing farther and farther to the most extremist sides they could be. So it's understandable that somebody would see something like that and be like, I don't want nothing part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I think about where I come from, you know what? This, that, and the third, this ain't even, I don't need, my people got stripped or whatever they true shit was. Understandable. But at the end of the day, we want to talk about truths. The truth is, our people found solace in something. No matter if it was beat on them or if it was just something that the first book they were ever able to read was the Bible. And they, like, when black people started, because when black people started being able to read, maybe you got to think, maybe the first book they ever picked up was the Bible.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Most people don't understand that. Like, definitely, if I'm a slave owner, I don't want you reading shit but this.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? So first thing you pick up, we created our own culture in this Christianity thing. I promise you, a black Baptist church is totally different than a white Baptist church. And I can tell you there's a big, big difference. Right? And not to say, because I'm not the judge of history. I'm not the judge of what happened. Do I have a certain feeling about things? Do I feel like certain things are messed up in the way things definitely here in America? Yes, as a black man, I feel some type of way. But one thing that I know for sure is growing up in the household that I grew up in the church that I went up in, our ancestors were right there with us. Mm-hmm. We would have definitely during Black History Month, people would show up in dashikis.
Yeah.
They come in full dressed African garb, and we would have complete plays, and we would have monologues and stuff about what us as black people have done. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The accomplishments that we focus solely. And not only that, right? Not just the people who were moving mountains then, people literally right in front of me as growing up as a kid. Growing up, I'm seeing black excellence in front of me. People that I know grew up in the time period where they could have got hung for being in a different color, moving about this city amongst white folks and other folks who didn't like them and still making a difference. Now, I don't care. You can hate a religion. You can have your opinion. You could be atheist. You could be anything else, right? But one thing you cannot do, and one thing I personally, because when I'm looking at it from this side of the brain that I'm on, that I will not allow, and because Lord knows, I'm not no perfect standard as a Christian. I done had my trials and tribulations. But one thing I will not allow you to do is sit here and try to bash other black folks just because they don't see the world like you see it.
And this might be a hot take. And I ain't no industry plant. From based off of what I'm saying, I don't think he does not believe in Christianity. I don't think he does not believe, based off of what I'm hearing, and I don't think he does not believe there's a Christianity. I don't think he does not believe there's a higher being. I just feel like how he's saying for him is like how a lot of people don't just represent it on February, represent it all times. If you got to praise, just like I said, how he's saying, I feel like how he's explaining from what I'm hearing, and just my opinion of how it is more of if you're gonna praise God, also praise the ones that got you here too. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, his whole thing was God was in Nat Turner, God was in Harriet Tubman, God was in all them people that escaped and actually made the forefront to run and leave and pave the way pretty much for us to be free. That's why I feel like that's what his take was about this whole situation.
But see, that's what I feel like is wrong with these fucking revolutionary ass niggas. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm sitting here in America to fucking day. You know what? My ancestors may not have every fucking one of our ancestors rose up and fought or whatever. But you know what? We ended up every fucking time we've been through something, we've made it fucking through it.
Yeah.
We made it through it. And most of us through the fucking faith that we have, right?
You're right.
So shut the fuck up, bro. Like, for real. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. That's how I know you've never been to a black church. Because at the end of the day, black excellence is all around you. There's black people in the choir. There's black people up there preaching to you. There's black people. And all they're trying to do is get you to be a better person. They're trying to teach you how to stay the course. They're trying to show you that there's a better way in life. What is that? Or let's say this. We all could be motherfucking wilding out here. Everybody be the motherfucking monster that the motherfucking white folks want us to be. Yeah. But some of us want to move different. You know what I'm saying? To me, I look at it like this. You can have your opinion. You can be this, I'm ultra blackity black, goddamn black, all you want. But at the end of the day, all you doing is driving a fucking divide in between our people. That's all you doing. At the end of the day, that's all it is. I'm so black, I'm blacker than you. Nigga, what? You don't believe what I believe, so I'm blacker than you. Nigga, I've been in these circles. I've been around niggas just like this nigga. And at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, you trying to lift me up and tear me up down at the same fucking time? Bro, what? It makes me not want to hear shit you got to say. It makes me not want to hear shit you got to say. And the thing is, I like Deante Kyle. I like his content. I like them. But at the same time, bro, you are fucking walking backwards. And a nigga like him, he like, I seen his TikTok where he talk, I'm a real nigga. I'm going to say shit. You got that right, bro. That's exactly, your right is to say your opinion. But you can't be mad when another motherfucker got a different opinion than you. Because that'll make you a real nigga. That make you a hoe ass nigga. Because all you want to do is live in the echo chamber. That's a real nigga statement. Because if you can't see from every point of view, then you shouldn't be a leader. A real leader is gonna try to understand everybody. You gonna lead the strong and the weak, nigga. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody want to have a fucking star on their goddamn chest, but they don't want to do the real motherfucking work that it goddamn takes to be a real motherfucking leader. Because at the end of the goddamn day, I don't care where you come from, your motherfucking background, whatever, motherfucker, goddamn. When I walk down the goddamn street, to see, and this is what niggas like Deante Kyle and his fucking opinion. When I walk down the goddamn street and I'm in a motherfucking I'm at a party and I don't see no other motherfuckers that look like me, and then one nigga walk through the goddamn door. Do I give a fuck about what he believes? Nah. I'm be like, nah, nigga. You know what? I thought you was cool. I thought I could relate, but now, nigga, you got a white wife. You know what? Nah, you ain't. Yeah, nah, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, niggas like that be fucking killing me, bro. Sometimes niggas be wanting to do so much that they just overdo it. You gonna piss off you have a platform that could reach so many motherfucking people. And this is how I see it. You have a platform that can reach so many people. But then you turn around and isolate a nigga and you put your motherfucking foot in your mouth because, yeah, you have your opinion. Again, everybody does. We all have opinions. Sometimes nobody don't like our opinions. There's nothing wrong with that. But then to isolate a whole group and then to double down when that group is saying like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You gonna disrespect me? I'm just as black as you, nigga. I ain't never kissed a white lip. I got black kids. I take them to... But now you making me feel like all the rest of them. Mm-hmm. Now you just done lost a whole fucking big old chunk of your fucking thing. And maybe he don't want them. Maybe that's what he don't want. He want all the fucking crunchy blackity motherfuckers that's only gonna eat bean pies and wear dashikis and rock a fucking black power fist in they goddamn fro. But okay, at the end of the day, that's fine. If that's what you want, that's what you want. State that shit, bro. But to me, you putting a motherfucking divide in the motherfucking community. And I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I gotta say. That's the real nigga shit. Real nigga shit is step up and be a goddamn real man, nigga. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because in the faith that I grew up in, the shepherd would leave the whole fucking flock. Ooh. For one sheep, nigga. Yeah, now let's be real. So let's be real about it. Anyway.
That's why we drink Happy Dad.
Anyway.
That's why we drink Happy Dad.
I had to represent.
Hey, Happy Dad.
Happy Dad.
We need a sponsor.
We need a sponsor from y'all.
Anyway, I didn't have
some hard liquor.
Get an Archie tangent.
It would have been a whole different rant if it was some hard liquor.
Archie went death row on this one. After, you know what's so crazy about it? Shout out to Grits and Eggs. What?
Yeah, no, for real though.
Shout out to Grits and Eggs.
See, the problem is niggas, when we clip this up and we put it on the internet, niggas gonna hear everything but what I'm saying.
Oh, it's gonna be the worst part of
Archie. Yeah, I'm supposed to be called a coon. I'm supposed to be called all types of shit, but I don't care.
We ready for it.
Come to where I live.
First and foremost.
Motherfucker, come see how I operate. You know what I'm saying? The internet is just the internet. The internet is just that, bro. Even this nigga Deante Kyle, I bet you know what, he could be living this shit. But there's also 1% where he just take that podcast shit off. For real.
At the end of the day, if you didn't call us a coon for what we believe in, bro, then y'all don't know what LA is about. Y'all give a fuck what y'all saying, bro.
Fuck your feelings.
Yo.
I'd have been called worse. Mm-hmm. I'd have been called worse. Man, I don't care. I grew up in the South, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, like, golly. Let me shut up.
Like I said, ain't nothing. Can't call us a coon for this shit because we all grew up like that.
I just get tired of black people tearing other black people down because you just not as black as I am. That shit be killing me, bro. That's just as worse as the Asmund Gold niggas.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, oh, well, there's too much black representation. It's like as a black person, we can't fucking make it in this goddamn country. We either got the motherfuckers like goddamn Dr. Umar out here fucking tearing us down because we ain't as fucking super. I only rock black clothes and all that shit. As you know what I'm saying. And then we got white folks on this other side.
That's a different tangent because that's a different tangent. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Me personally speaking, no matter what. We represent ourselves how we are. You feel me? At the end of the day, every race that we are, everybody represents how they are. Doesn't matter who you deal with as a partner, because that's one of the things that pisses me off with Dr. Umar is the fact that who you deal with as a partner. love is love. You're going to love who you love, and people going to love you back. We got to come to a point where the fact of the matter is we can't invoke change when you're staying in the past. That's not how this works. It's change out here. You feel me? And that's how it goes. That's how I'm going to say it as. And like I said, if y'all already know how this goes. Archie gonna have his tangent. That's why we love it. You feel me?
I'm sorry. I've been waiting all week to get that shit off.
We love the Archie rants, and
I'm like, ooh, this is good.
This is good. You know what I mean?
He like, ooh,
he going.
Get about 1,000.
Like I said, I just love that the fact that we went like, shout outs to Grits and Eggs podcast, and he just went off.
Well, look, the thing is, I fucks with Deante Kyle, but motherfucker. Nobody's above criticism.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't man enough to take criticism, maybe you ain't man enough to do what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? You can troll, you can do all that shit, you can disagree, you can make light of it, you can use it as content, whatever. But if you ain't grown enough to take criticism, bro, all you is just another internet troll.
You did a better rant than me when I went off on Travis Tyler. Yeah, he did a better one than me. I like that.
Oh, yeah, this was
juicy.
Chest.
Yeah, because bro,
not from chest, from the soul.
You know what?
And the
reason why though is because not just Deante Kyle, but all the people who are taking his video, which was posted, which was an episode he did last year.
Yeah, before Christmas. I ain't gonna.
There's a lot of people coming out talking about how black Christians are coons and this and that. It's like, yo. I feel personal about that because my grandparents were the most uprighteous, loved everybody. You know, they were some good people. My pops, my father is I mean, it's like you talking about my people now. Bro, you talking about the people that I care about. So if we gonna have discourse online, let's have discourse online.
Most
you know
of these
what I'm
people,
saying?
I bet they didn't even go to church, bro.
Never been into a church. That's what I'm saying.
They even put one foot in the door.
Never even been in. They'd fucking catch goddamn fire if they goddamn did. So like my nana used to say.
Here's my thing. Can't judge a man for what his beliefs are at the end of the fucking day. No matter where the origin is, this is what we believe in. If we believe in Jesus Christ, if we believe in God, if we believe that the fact of the matter is everything that guides us through life is through him, that's how we're going to believe. You can't stop us no matter what. No matter where it came from. If you can tell me, the white people implanting this in us, I don't care. We believe in this because at the end of through our faith in the Lord and through our faith in Jesus, this is where we came. This is how far we got here. All of this is through the faith, through prayers, and all that we have done. We've got here through that. Through the strength of our actions, through the strength of prayer, through all of that, and through the beliefs of everybody else that believed in the same thing.
And I say this, and this is my last point here.
This
is my last point, and I'm done with the conversation.
Death Row Records.
Right? Look, we're talking about
Can I get one?
Jesus. Yeah, Jesus in the way, right?
Jesus is never in the way, bro.
Look, I look at it like this. I wouldn't be here today as a black man, being able to be on the internet, even 1,000 people watching or one person watching. Without my God, I wouldn't be able to be here, living the life that I live with the woman that I'm with. Without my God, I wouldn't be able to do that because you know what? At the end of the day, there was a whole time period where they wanted to wipe us off the goddamn map. If we could have been kicked, if there was a point, you hear the rhetoric today, definitely about Hispanics and the ICE and all that. What do you think they were saying about us back then, bro? When there was no law, when we were considered property? They could do whatever. You know what? You may not believe in spirituality, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe I've just seen things in my life that I've hit my knees and I've prayed and I've seen things move. It may not happen the way I wanted it to, but you know what? The thing that I needed to happen happened.
That's a fact. And
I didn't have no explanation. Things just lined up the way they were supposed to. When I didn't have a hope in the world, when I had no clue of what I was going to do next, and doors just opened for me, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because I've seen those things that I can't sit here and allow somebody to tell me or to tell me what my grandparents went through in their testimony and the countless amount of people that I know's testimony sit there and smeared just because Somebody wants to get clicks and views online.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, morally, I just have a problem with that. I just have a problem with that morally. Because at the end of the day, what is this about, man? At the end of the day, what are we really doing? What are we doing? That's it. That's all I gotta say.
My last take is this. Deante Kyle,
Much respect though, bro.
much respect to you.
I respect your opinion.
Like
I just
said,
don't like it.
I agree with you in the sense of there was God and all these people that guide us to where we at. But once again, they believe in where we at too. They believe in that same God to guide them where they at. And that's how I take it as. Because at the end of the day, they was praying the same way. You feel me? At the end of the day, you call these names, Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman. Yes, Harriet Tubman guided the slaves into the underground. Nat Turner did what he did. But at the end of the day, you don't think they didn't pray the same way. They didn't pray to the same God. You say they was inside them. Pretty much they embodied God, Jesus, everybody embodied them to do what they did. Same shit. It's the prayers.
You know
it's
what?
the guidance from the same people that you say you want to call us coons. They
Boy, that boy look, like I said, I don't want people thinking that I'm a Deante Kyle hater. But look, that nigga will piss off some black Hebrew Israelites. You want to talk about people who believe in God, Jesus? They really think, boy, them black Hebrew Israelites will pull up on you. You will have a Torah in your face, and they gonna be screaming, spit gonna be all over your eyebrows, bro. Yeah, bro. You don't understand, bro. Stop. Just stop while you're ahead. You know what? Matter of fact, speak your truth. Speak what's true to you. Speak your thought process. But understand, just like we say with these white folks, there's consequences and all this. There's things that you put shit out in the universe, you're going to get something back. Yeah. So you're going to get backlash. That's just the truth.
And I like to say this. Yo, reach out. Let us know what you think, what we think. You feel me?
That nigga ain't going to say that.
I don't give a fuck.
Boy, if we do blow up big enough, he might, but like he going to be like, another nigga.
When we blow up, we gotta talk about him again.
That's a fact.
They gonna be like, this was last week.
Listen in. We in October and that shit happened in December of last year.
Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling, bro. That was episode 42. He's at episode 90 something right now, bro.
Yeah, I mean he doing his thing.
We only how many episodes? We had 30
33, 32.
It's gonna be 33.
33.
So we right behind him.
We right behind him right there. So let's be real. He's at episode 94, 93, 94. So if we gotta wait 40 episodes until he respond, we here.
I mean, it is.
We can bring it back. Hi, Tyler.
All right, what we looking like on time? Did we blow past our time limit?
I know it's 2 hours.
It's 2 hours. All right,
It's
look.
probably 2 hours.
What we'll do, our
back.
other big, yeah. All right.
Hey,
what I want to do is ask. Oh wait.
No, I'm asking you. When you had something.
Wait. I want to before we get into that. Because the thing is, I think that would be another little long topic.
Oh, okay.
Because I'll
give him a
back.
special. He's here.
I know it's definitely Uncle D topic.
Uncle D topic. This was his shit.
But look, before we cut out of here, we are a music podcast and we do listen to music. What has everybody been jamming here lately? Let's put that out there on the floor. What's been in your rotation here, heavy? Before we get out of here.
Me personally I ain't gonna lie, T-Pain's new song, Club Husband it's been a bop for me. That's been a jam here really lately. I've been fucking with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. He came out with something that from the video, it was a very quirky situation, but it's T-Pain. Like I don't expect anything but him being himself and how he does his shit. So yeah, that's been really one of the newest songs I've been listening to here lately for me.
Yeah, so I haven't really been listening to much music.
He said, I've been locked in. I've been dealing with stuff.
Yeah, I have. But the thing is, I've been tapped in with this D&D podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And it's something like, it's like you don't get, when you listen to them, like, basically it's improv, I guess you could call it. And the story that they create, just playing this one game, is really, it just gets you into it. And
not Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, D&D.
That's what I was like,
bro,
I forgot
See, there's a podcast for everything.
Bro, like, because I got into it, like, I seen a clip of them, playing it, and it was like a funny clip of them, like a scenario that happened. So I was like, all right, let me tap into it. It's funny. And just listening to it from the start to them like creating the story and everything, it just got real interesting. But music wise, I just been tapped into like a lot of old tracks, like really Jadakiss, Naughty by Nature, just basically songs I've listened to before, but it's like just old school stuff.
Yeah, I've been fucking with a lot of old school R&B here lately, a lot. Heavy. What album I think that dropped recently that I fucks with heavy is that new K-Camp shit. It is a vibe.
Yeah, I remember you was telling me that one.
Yeah, that shit is a whole ass vibe. I also found some shit that dropped today. That Alchemist and Hit Boy, Goldfish.
Yeah, that one was going off. They were going off.
That's bar rap.
Yeah, that was right.
That's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And low key, I've been definitely gym playlist though. Like whenever, because that's what I've been doing a lot of lately. Is bro, a lot of Joey, a lot of Kendrick, a lot of Cole, heavy rotation.
Oh, I did listen to that Joey album. That was good.
That
One was it the third song? The one that was like real 90s, not really 90s, but early 2000s. It sounded like that.
Yeah,
it gave that vibe. That
Joey good fucking
that bad boy.
Yeah, that American that American Badass album.
Yeah,
or the new one. The new one, that whole album gave that new Joey album, that Lonely at the Top.
Yeah,
bro, I fucking love that album. I only got to listen to it about 1.5 times. But off the first listen, I was like, yeah, no, I downloaded the whole shit. I would love to get like the Joe Budden podcast, be able to buy every fucking album. But you know what? Right now we just stream them shits. But at the end of the day, Joey gets much love in my vehicle.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm talking about that one day I just randomly hit it. My Apple was like, it recommended Joey and artists like Joey playlist. And bro, when I tell you I locked in so hard at the gym because everything was just so good. You got Joey dropping. Your first song I hear is Joey, then I hear J. Cole, and then I hear fucking Kendrick, and then it just randomly goes to fucking Young Thug, some old Young Thug, some that good shit. And then you get a little mix of Future, and then it throws you back into the lyrical shit. And I was like, oh my God. But I've been locking in with that older vibe, and I think that's kind of just where I'm at, period. Even as an artist myself, making my own music. I've been I don't know, man. I don't even really know how to explain it, but me and Taz were talking about it. Just been more on a personal, like,
get personal with the shit.
Energy, like just something more. You know what I'm saying?
Relatable.
And I don't know if it's just because I'm just getting older or whatever, but I just want to hear music that I can feel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And like, so I've been searching for a lot more music like that, and that's why I fucks with this Goldfish shit because it's very bar heavy. It's hip hop, and I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It feels very old school in a new school era. It's very new school, old school. I mean, and plus, when you get fucking Alchemist, you know what I'm saying? Some of the Alchemist bars on there is like, does this nigga really rap for real? But Hit Boy?
Yeah, Hit Boy been going off on that new. Based off of what I heard, he's been going off.
That boy Alchemist is a good but Hit Boy, pen game, nice. It makes me feel like, they don't care what nobody say. They just dropping music. You gonna fuck with it or not. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what I'm listening to.
That's what you gotta do when you drop music. Like, you gotta make it for you. Whoever fuck with you, gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, man. I really Party of Two they just dropped their debut album. And it's different, but it's good. It's a dude and a chick. And like I listened to the first half of the album, and I really felt that shit. I was like, this is different. It gives me that revolutionary. We're on the we're experimental. Like if Prince was rap. You get what I'm saying? That's what it feels like to me.
Party of Two.
Maybe that off of the first half of the album, that's what it feels like. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it is. It gives that like Jimmy, that energy of like fuck fuck that. We're going our own way.
Yeah.
We're doing our own thing.
Okay. 10
You see?
I did too.
Yeah. Fucking good little group. Debut album. From what I heard, solid. I actually like that. Like I said, I haven't got to listen to it all the way through. It was last weekend when we were over by you that
you started listening.
That I started.
That's what you was playing on the speaker.
Yeah.
10-4.
Yeah, and I thought that shit was pretty dope.
What's the question?
I'm gonna listen to it.
I'm not doing that question. Not yet.
He said next time.
God damn it!
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little. Yeah,
Bro, we gotta wait for that last topic, and then we gotta wait for this question.
Yeah. Look.
There's 2 topics we ain't covered today. What?
What's the other?
What's the other one?
Envy.
It's the 2 of them.
That's the one at the top.
Yeah. Oh, is
it's
that's
both.
part of it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's all
okay,
part
okay.
of it. Yeah. But look, we went over
we're gonna wait for
time.
the end of the podcast, and now you're going to talk.
Well, look, I went a little hard on the rant.
Well, say the thing. Yo, we here now. Fuck that. We here now. Let's ask the question.
I'll wait.
All right, look, we gonna save it. We gonna
What
save
date
it.
you gonna be back?
What you mean?
You?
Y'all know when I'm gonna be back.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try to be back.
When? Damn. Stay tuned.
Well, guys,
That's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. When is the Uncle D gonna be back? Are we gonna ask the question?
Stay tuned.
What is the next?
We'll collect those 7
Find out
Dragon
next
Ball.
on the next episode of Lyrically Acclaimed. God damn it!
and before we get out of here officially, thank you all who listened.
You have the game?
We ain't did the game in a
Oh,
minute.
no! I had too
Go
much
ahead.
going on this week. I thought about it.
Finish it. Once you said, I
I
already knew.
I got some songs for y'all though, but I ain't have time to put it together.
All right, so before we get out of here officially, we want to thank everybody who made it this far in the podcast through all the ups and downs, the animes and the Xboxes.
Yeah,
And,
this was mainly a nerd talk until Archie rant.
decided to go off on
and
Deante
the Archie
Kyle.
rant.
I'm gonna have to call it just Archie rant for the title.
Yeah.
Look, thank
Time
y'all
we went
for
off.
thank y'all for making it this far. We
Archie
much
goes
appreciate y'all. Our lyricists out there,
We appreciate
subscribing.
you. Huh?
Angry Archie face.
Angry Archie face.
Keep subscribing, keep liking, share the videos. Go to TikTok, share the clips, like the clips. Go to Insta, share the clips, like the clips. Go to Facebook, share the clips. YouTube, share the podcast.
Like, to catch us all out. Tell them where you at, Uncle D.
Jesus Christ. What was it? Uncle D on IG. I am a photographer, so Black Bear Productions. What else do I got? Yeah, I think that's it right now. That's all I'm focused on.
Look up Archpocalypse on TikTok and Archpocalypse on Insta.
Yeah, and it's the same shit on
And
TikTok
look up
and
Il Minded
all
Taz on Instagram, and the same thing on TikTok. And if you want to catch us up, Lyrically Acclaimed Lyrically Acclaimed Podcast on Instagram. And
LA
on
Podcast on Facebook. It's all the same. Lyrically Acclaimed on YouTube.
And this time we're going to get it correct, you know what I mean? We're closing out. I'm asking, are we closing it out?
Yeah.
What you mean?
So we're going to get it correct this time. I'm your boy, Il Minded Taz, in the building.
Uncle D.
Yeah, boy, Archie.
And you know what this is the Lyrically Acclaimed Podcast. We outie.
Later.
The way I spit hits harder than an hour later. Y'all soon call me the new rap assassinator.